Hey guys, what's up? How's you guys doing? Nerd Choice, how's everybody doing today? So, is it true that Suicide Squad 2 is going to be a 2 hour movie? We'll see you find out. What up, guys? We're back on some James Gunn news on Suicide Squad. Correctly, James Gunn let runtime before his Suicide Squad movie, which is a hour and 32 minutes. Gunn responded to fans on Twitter and remarked to run the time to 2 hours and 12 minutes long. See, the problem is that's too long for a crappy movie. Suicide Squad 2 is going to be crap like the first one. Okay, everybody's like, oh, Suicide Squad's going to be better. No, Suicide Squad 2 is going to be better than the first one. No, it's not. No, it's not. I'm not watching 2 hour crap of this crappy movie of DC. No, I'm not. James Gunn, dude, what are you thinking? Make an hour like a 30 minutes or 50 minutes. But 2 hours and 12 minute movie for crap? The storyline's going to be cheap. The fucking graphics are going to be cheap. The plot is going to definitely going to flop. And the acting is going to flop too. But it gets worse, people. It really gets worse of this news because that James confirmed to a fan that Suicide Squad does have a post-credit scene, which may suggest it could lead into a possible addition spin-off as John Cena's Peacemaker has HBO Max series. Really? We're gonna have a Peacemaker spin-off show on HBO Max? Really? And John Cena is going to play in it? Hey, listen, John Cena a couple weeks ago came out there and tried to speak Chinese, and he made a fool of himself. John Cena is a fool right now. He's the laughing stock of America. Yeah, and you have this guy, John Cena, is not a good actor. He's absolutely trash. And his wrestling was overrated too. He doesn't wrestle anymore because he sucks. But listen, I'm not gonna watch a Peacemaker TV show on HBO Max. Oh hell no, I'm not. Oh no, I'm not. No. And here's why: because the Suicide Squad 2 it's gonna flop. It's a big circle jerk for Warner Brothers and DC for fans. You know what I mean? Because fans are not gonna like watch this movie because the first one was a big circle jerk for the DC fans. Listen, this movie, the Suicide Squad 2, and John Cena's Peacemaker show, it's gonna be trash. It's gonna be embarrassment for the DC fans. Like, hey, a lot of movies for DC fans are embarrassment. I hope everybody agrees with me on that because DC hasn't made a good film yet. Last time we saw a good DC film, it was the Dark Knight series. It was, hands down. But Suicide Squad 2, it's not going to be better than the first one. It's going to be the same. It's going to be trash. But listen, you know what? People are still going to watch it because that James Gunn and John Cena is in it. Really? Especially James Gunn, who's directing it and he's tweeting, oh, this movie is going to be good. Dude, James, listen, man. Listen. Stick with the Marvel universe. Don't go into DC toxic universe because it really sucks, dude. Really? Really, John? I mean, really, James? And John Cena is no better because John Cena is a damn fool. Try to speak Chinese. And he couldn't understand him. And he wasn't speaking proper Chinese. He's like, oh, yeah. That's what he sounded like. But really? They're making an HBO Max series of Peacemaker? This movie's gonna fail. This movie is gonna fail a lot of people. It is. It's gonna be embarrassment for DC fans out there. Absolutely. Hey, guys, stay tuned. I got more news about John Cena's Peacemaker and many more of the Suicide Squad. Stay tuned.
Hey guys, we're back on some DC Suicide Squad movie. I know. Everybody's thinking out there, dude, Suicide Squad, man. Why, Troy? Why is going to be a horrible movie? And here's why. The first one sucked. The second one's going to suck. And James Gunn's like, oh, this one's going to be better than this first one. No, it's not, James. No, it's not. No, it's not, James. Don't lie to us. Hey, just confirm it. This movie's going to flop. And he did confirm it. Actually, he did. He said King Shark is going to be a bad CGI look. He said this King Shark was the hardest creation what he did and right now. See, James Gunn kind of confirmed the leaks out there that King Shark is going to be horrible, people. You know, but everybody's still going to watch this because James Gunn said this movie is going to be good. Then the first... Boy, shut up, James Gunn. Just shut your mouth over there, okay? Stick with the MCU, but well, no, screw that. Go stay with DC, make some toxic movies, and just be quiet, all right? Take your $1 million and just stay there in DC, because DC is a toxic place right now for fans, okay? Over there in DC, it's embarrassment. It's embarrassment of their actors, it's embarrassment of their producers, and it's embarrassment of their writers. But no, everybody has to go see a DC movie because DC is like, I don't know, kind of getting some movies out there for right now than Marvel. But overall, Marvel's movies are better right now. Come on, really, people don't see. This is a trick they play. The directors play on fans. James Gunn's playing a trick on you, DC fans, because he's hyping this movie up. Some people are like, oh yeah, Troy, this movie's going to be better than the first one. I'm going to see it. But you're going to find out this movie sucked. Suicide movie's going to suck. But no, people are not going to listen to some other people that tell the truth about DC, and people are going to ignore them. Like the Ray Fisher fans are going to ignore the truth people is telling about Ray Fisher. And stuff. People are going to start going to watch this crappy movie. I'm not. I am not going to pay a dime to see this movie. This is not a theater movie. This is an HBO Max movie. You think I'm going to see this movie in theaters? Hell no, I'm not going to see it in the theaters. You think people are going to have a good time to see this movie? No. This movie is going to be a disappointment for a lot of DC fans. Because DC is ruining their fan base right now. It's toxic. It is. That's why everybody in DC is switching to Marvel movies, because Marvel movies are nailing it right now. That Black Widow is coming out right now soon. On Disney Premiere, Black Widow is going to be on there. And people are going to watch Black Widow. People are going to watch Black Widow than the freaking crappy ass Suicide Squad movie. I'm not going to watch that crap. My big issue about Suicide Squad movie is the characters too. Peacemaker, really Peacemaker plays as John Cena, another washed up actor in the DC world. Really? And it's funny that James Gunn confirms about they're going to have a Peacemaker TV show with John Cena. Really? Dude, I'm not going to watch that crap. That crap's going to be garbage. Another character I kind of like is lame is freaking Bloodsport. That's a bootleg version of Deadshot. And Polka Dot Man? Really? Who the hell is Polka Dot Man? Never heard of that before. Sounds retarded. You know? It sounds dumb. And stuff. Well, what's playing this character, and I think everybody's going to like him, Polka Dot Man. Oh, who's going to be afraid of Polka Dot Man? Nobody. King Sharks is a disappointment because he looks like crap with these CGI. Whoever made these CGI is crap because you did horrible King Shark look. Oh yeah, King Shark's gonna rip some heads off. It's gonna bleed blood everywhere. Whippy fucking do. Alright? whippy do. But alright, guys, we're back on some more news on James Gunn's Suicide Squad 2. Alright. I'm sorry for the F-bombs, because I'm so mad about this. This is going to be heated. But overall, guys, this movie's going to flop. Whoever watches this movie has to be dumb. You have to be dumb, dude. Like seriously. You just waste your money to see this movie in the theaters. But people are still going to watch it, and people are not going to like it. This movie's probably going to be worse than Suicide Squad 1, because Suicide Squad 1 was dog crap. It was. That this movie in the whole setup of James Gunn's view of the Suicide Squad, it's going to fail. Oh, he did good in Guardians of the Galaxy. James Gunn did good in Guardians of the Galaxy series. He did good. But and then he switched to DC. I don't know what the hell for, but yeah. But that overall, guys, make sure to hit that sub button. Make sure to hit that like button. Make sure to hit that big bell button. And deuces.